Hey guys, if you've been following me on Instagram, I've been making a lot of sauces for my chicken, various other recipes. So I'm gonna walk you through how I do one of my current ones that I made for dinner. Let's go. So before I prep the sauce or show you what sauce I made, I'm just gonna prep the sweet potatoes, make a quick mash with it, add a bunch left over. Nice to have a carb to lay over the sauce and then let it absorb with it. I feel like it would go well with this because it's a little bit sweet, earthy, goes well with this Asian inspired sauce. So for the aromatics for the sauce, we use the white ends of some scallions, smash some garlic cloves, and slice up some ginger. Take some beef tallow, heat it up, then we're going to stir fry these aromatics until fragrant. Then I'm going to deglaze with some bourbon. Reduce this down a bit, then I'm going to add some chicken stock, along with 2 rehydrated shiitake mushrooms. I don't want to use them fully when they're dehydrated because the flavor from the shiitake mushrooms kind of overpowers everything. Now we're basically going to reduce while my chicken's in the oven cooking. We're going to reduce this a good amount, strain out all our aromatics when it's around halfway reduced. Then I'm going to add some demi-glace paste. Now you could make regular demi-glace. I feel like it takes forever, not really practical for a home cook. I don't really run a restaurant either. I am so sad they don't sell these anymore. So if anyone has a better alternative, please let me know. I'm gonna add a bit of this, start tasting, see how thick the sauce is. At the very end, I'm gonna add some sherry vinegar because this sauce is gonna be very heavy with the butter and this will help balance it out. Season with my friend's sweet soy, and then we're gonna emulsify in some cold butter to finish up the sauce. Now all I gotta do is finish up my sweet potato mash, take my chicken out of the oven that's finished roasting, just some simple chicken drumsticks, and then we plate. My sweet potato mash, my drumsticks, top it off with the sauce, and some green onions for some extra color contrast. There you go. Simple dinner, I would say, beyond just making the sauce, and it gets me good practice for how to make better sauces. Really, a lot of the sauce making I do is pretty much following the same format, just juggling different things around. Maybe different aromatics, different acids. So instead of sherry vinegar, maybe I'll use some lemon. And sometimes instead of butter, I use cornstarch slurry if I want to be a little bit healthier. So all in all, give it a try, test it out. I could definitely understand why French cooking is a lot of sauces. It really does make a dish spark a little bit more. You should definitely focus on the other techniques first, such as searing, Maillard reaction, all the rest before you get too focused on this. But once you got that all down, sauce making I feel like is a great accompaniment to any dish. Hey everyone, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe and follow my Instagram at WeCanCooks. Thanks for the support.